And then next I usually use my Kylie Skin Walnut Scrub, but because I ran out, I'm just going to use her body scrub on my face because it smells really good.
Why did you tag me? Oh gosh, that was dark. That was real dark. Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. It's time, bitch, for another TikTok reaction video. I've been looking back through some of my content and realized that it has been a while since I've done a reaction video to TikTok videos, which is kind of funny because you guys love when I react to them and yet I don't do them. Oh, that was the most awkward silence ever. I need some coffee. Yes, I'm going to be reacting to your skincare TikToks. Nope. I'm going to be reacting to your I'm going to be reacting to your TikTok skincare routines. Whew, third time's the try. Charm. Third time's the charm. Jesus, Hyram, what is wrong with you? This is just not my day. If you don't follow me on TikTok, get to it. No, I'm kidding. I usually react to your guys' skincare routines. It's super, super fun and why I hope TikTok stays around for a long time because my favorite thing about TikTok is being able to react to your guys' skincare routines. And you guys seem to love it. It's so much fun there, but I will say I'm not able to react to all of them. And I like, compiling some of them in these YouTube videos because I'm just able to get a bunch out at once. And also I can talk as much as I want. Whereas with TikTok, I'm only limited to what I can fit on the screen and the time allotted there. And if you watch my videos, you know, a bitch likes to talk. So I'm going to watch some of your TikTok routines, all of which you have tagged me in, which if you want me to react to your skincare routine, whether it be on TikTok or whether it be on YouTube, make sure you use hashtag skincare by Hyram so I can see it. And have your friends tag me because it's the most likely I'll be able to find your video.
Is to hopefully get Skincare by Hyram to review my skincare routine.
Good.
Before I found Hyram's video, I used to use this. Big yikes. So I rinse my face and then use a Tea Tree foaming face wash.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's any good, but if it's not, can you please give me some recommended good ones? I then let the Micellar man for 30 to 60 seconds before washing it off.
Yes, that's perfect.
Once a week I use the salicylic acid, but that's only on a Sunday. Then I'll use the niacinamide and zinc formula.
Yes.
Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, I am dyslexic.
No, you pronounced it great.
And make sure the dropper does not touch my face.
Yes,
then I use the hyaluronic acid. Again, make sure the dropper doesn't touch my face.
Always.
Then I use the natural moisturising factors. This is me before I rubbed it in with my really cool dinosaur toothbrush holder.
Oh, that's
cool. So if you're
cool.
not Hyram,
I like
can
that.
you please tag him? But it's okay if you don't want to. Have an amazing day.
Oh, you're so cute. Oh my gosh, I love your personality. The personality that shows through. So great routine. Honestly, I can't think of a single complaint. I did see you throw out St. Ives. I've seen a lot of people throwing away their St. Ives, and I will say always, of course, recycle, don't throw away. We don't want to contribute too much to killing the earth. Also, another thing that I want to start mentioning, if you do happen to use St. Ives, feel free to use it as a foot scrub. It's an amazing foot scrub. It works really well. It's far enough from your face, so it's not going to cause any sensitivity. Your feet can handle a lot, and it makes them super smooth afterwards. So just use it for that. That way you can use the rest of the formula and not just waste the rest of it. As for the routine, tea tree is one of those things where it really depends on the concentration for my comfort with it. But if it's in a cleanser form, I think it's usually totally fine because you're not going to experience really sensitivity or irritation by just having it on your face for 30 to 60 seconds and then rinsing it off afterwards, unless you have super, super sensitive skin. But it can be good for antibacterial purposes and acne and helping to reduce oiliness and inflammation. But honestly, everything in the routine looks great and I like your toothbrush holder.
Who's that skincare guy on the TikTok?
Oh, I love him.
Who's that skincare guy on the TikTok? Can you help me with that and with this?
Oh no.
And with this? Ow!
Oh my god, if you guys don't watch him on TikTok, he's great. He's like an English teacher. I think he's an maybe he's not an English teacher, but I know he's a school teacher and the TikToks he makes are hilarious. They're so funny. His personality is amazing. I mean, I'm assuming he's talking about me because we do follow each other. I think we've commented back and forth. Who knows? Maybe he's talking about another skincare content creator. As for this, I don't know what you're talking about. It's perfect. You don't need to change anything. But for the pimples, there are a few recommendations I have. Obviously, a salicylic acid treatment I think is the best. I'm constantly recommending the Paula's Choice 2% BHA because you can use it as an all-over treatment or you can use it on individual spots and it's formulated with the highest concentration of salicylic acid, which is going to exfoliate deep in your pores. You can also use a spot treatment product. A recent one that I discovered is the Versed Game Over Acne Drying Treatment. I like this one because it's formulated primarily with sulfur, which is an alternative form of treating acne if salicylic acid doesn't really work for you, as it can work really well to pull the impurities out of your pore. You can also use something like a hydrocolloid patch. There's ones from Peace Out, ones from CosRX. I'll have them linked in the description box below. Also, all the products that I talk about in today's video, if I am making any recommendations, will be linked down below. If you do feel like doing a little bit of shopping, feel free to use those links because I make a percentage that helps to support me and my my channel. But as always, no pressure, boo. It's just there if you want it. Feel free to ignore it. No biggie. And if nothing else, moisturize and sunscreen. Those are your best bets for preventing any scarring or issues down the road while you let the pimple take its course. But you have great skin. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hi guys, so I'm going to be showing you guys
She's
my
so
morning
cute.
skincare.
Oh my god.
By the way, please tag Skincare by Hyram. I would love him to duet my skincare
sorry,
routine.
knocked my table.
Anyways, first I'll pull back my hair. Then I'll use this daily moisturizer from Olay, and it has sunscreen in it. I'll take about this much and do a dot right here,
Ooh, she uses a good amount. Wow.
Right here and on my forehead. I also do some on my neck.
Yes, always.
Then I'll rub it in softly. By the way, this stuff has been using wonders for me.
Oh, good.
Anyways, then I'll take this Olay Eyes to Puffing Eye Roller. I usually do one push, and I take a little bit and apply it under my eye. Once I'm done rubbing that first eye in, then I'll take the rest and put it under my other eye. Then once I'm done with that, I'll take this First Vacation Eyes Brightening Eye Gel.
Oh, okay.
I squirt about that one, and I put one dot under one eye and the other dot under the other eye. Then I'll rub it in like I did with the other product. Then once I'm done with that, I'll take regular old chopstick and apply it on my
works.
lips. I
Works
take my
well.
hair down, and that's about it.
Oh my
Please
gosh,
tag
you
Skincare
look
by
so
Hyram.
pretty with your hair down. What the hell? Oh, sorry, I shouldn't cuss. You know, it's funny how many like 11 and 12-year-olds come up to me in public and they're like, I love watching your videos. And I'm like, oh my god, you watch my videos? I cuss like a sailor. But honestly, it's 2020. Who doesn't? I could care less about cussing if you're a good person. First of all, I love that you're getting into skincare at such a young age. That is so important. And I wish I would have started taking care of my skin at a younger age because, I mean, I'm gonna need it. I'm pale as f***. But she uses a moisturizer with sunscreen and then 2 eye products afterwards. I will say, when it comes to any skincare routine, you always want to make sure that sunscreen is the very last step because you don't want anything breaking up the sunscreen formula on your face and making it less effective. I will say, I like how much moisturizer she is using because one of the problems with moisturizer that does have sunscreen in it is that people will tend to use a lot less than they're supposed to, which means they get less sun protection than what they need. And she seemed to go in with a pretty generous amount. To be honest, you're going to need more moisturizer than that if you want the full protection that they advertise on the outside. But you know what? It's a good starting step. I will say though, I'm a little surprised that you use 2 different eye products because eye serums or eye creams aren't necessary to a skincare routine. Yes, they can be nice to use when you're dealing with specific struggles on your under eye area. But even more than that, I will say it's probably not a good idea to be using 2 different products because think about it, there's like probably 30 to 50 ingredients per product. And if you're using 2, that's close to 100 ingredients. And that's a lot for the most sensitive area of your face to go through. But when it comes to your under eye area, you always want to be very particular about how much you're using. And I always say that less is more, which is why I think it's great to just use a moisturizer on your under eye area and call it good, or use 1 treatment at most, but I definitely wouldn't recommend 2 treatments. If you were to go with one, I'd say go with the Versed one because they have some great products that I love that are really non-irritating with good ingredients. Keep rocking a good skincare routine, boo. You're doing great. I'm so glad you're starting when you're young. Oh my gosh. Those comments. Yes, I love that mask. Hey, yep. One of my favorite cleansers. Oh, okay. Oh, I love that one. It's like my favorite spot treatment. Good. Oh, that was so sweet. Yes. Yes. Preach it from the hilltops, girl. Absolutely. So whether that person intended it or not, that comment was really rude. You know, it's a tricky area. It is a gray area, but in my opinion, unless someone is asking for skincare help or putting out their skincare information out there, it is not your place to comment on their physical appearance or tell them that they need skincare unless they are asking for it. I'll give you an example. I react to so many skincare transformations and skincare routines on my channel, but I only do it when they've either tagged me asking me to review it or asking me to see it, or when they've put the video out there clearly trying to show like their before and after or their transformation or their skin problem that they're specifically struggling with and that they want feedback on. I even tweeted about this. A lot of people tag me in videos while their comment on someone who made content that has nothing to do with skincare, commenting, you need skincare by Hyram or skincare by Hyram help this person. When the person is just doing their thing just because they happen to have acne. And I personally think that's really fucked up because you could be unintentionally creating insecurities because how would you like it if you're just, you know, making a dance video and people are commenting about how your skin needs help and how this person named Hyram needs to help you? That's like really offensive. And even though maybe that person who was commenting meant good intentions, she responded so maturely to it. And I love what she said at the end, talking about acne positivity. One thing I want to start doing on my channel is really start promoting the message of acne acceptance and acne positivity. And I never want to come off by saying acne is gross, get rid of it, we don't want to see it, terrible, etc., etc., etc. I definitely support the message of acne positivity. I don't support the message of striving for perfect skin because what is perfect skin? It's not not a constant. Every one of us is going to struggle with skin difficulties at some point. So the idea of perfect skin is a fake construct. That's why I always say in my intros, I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. Because even though I believe that perfect skin doesn't exist, there can be a perfect skincare routine. Like look at her. She obviously loves the skincare routine that she uses. I have my skincare routine that I love. Does that mean I have perfect skin? No, but I can have a routine that I really enjoy using and makes me happy. And that's what matters in the skincare world. As for her routine, I have no complaints except to make sure that she's not overusing the mask. Like make sure you only use it once a week at maximum for 7 minutes and then rinse off afterwards. I would also be careful about using a salicylic acid cleanser every single day, because while I love that CeraVe cleanser, every single day is just a little bit too much exfoliation for your skin. And I think everyone, should give their skin a little bit of a break from all the exfoliation. If you want a similar cleanser without the active ingredients, the Roche Posay Purifying cleanser is awesome because it gives you, that clean feeling without overly stripping your skin. And it feels similar to the CeraVe one, but doesn't have salicylic acid, so you're not going to be exfoliating your skin. I like the moisturizer you use because it's good, it's really hydrating, it's going to perform well. And I think this is a good routine. And girl, keep up the positivity. I love how mature you are in responding to that person. Keep shining bright. You're doing awesome things.
Hey everyone, I'm just showing you my nighttime routine. Wow. So I actually don't wash my face. I just start with these makeup remover wipes. They work pretty much like a face cleanser, and they just smell really good. I just wipe my whole face off until I feel like all the dirt has come off. And then next I usually use my Kylie Skin Walnut Scrub, but because I ran out, I'm just going to use her body scrub on my face because it smells really good. Now that I washed up the scrub, I'm just going to follow up with some Mary Badescu aloe spray. It just really hydrates my skin. And last but not least, I've been loving this Miss Meyer's hand lotion. And I know it's weird, but I actually put it on my face, not my hands, because it just smells so good.
Girl,
that was a total joke. Please tag Hyram and Susan Yara just to see if they freak out about this.
Oh my God, don't do that to me. Jesus Christ. The Kylie body scrub on the face. I was thinking, why did you tag me? Why would you? Do you even watch my videos? I was thinking to myself, like, okay, did she use like hashtag skincare by Hyram, but didn't actually know who I was? Oh gosh, that was dark. That was real dark. Thank God she doesn't use any of those products. I'm actually really curious to see what her real skincare routine is. If you're watching, please tag me in it because I would love to see, but oh wow. All of those products, I hate it so much. I think it was the hand lotion part that I was like, hold up. What? Thank God that's not your real routine. And if anyone out there does have a routine like that, you're gonna need God on your side. Okay, we have one more.
Just finished working out, but this is day 3 using CeraVe skincare. Day 5 using CeraVe or CeraVe, whatever. 2 weeks using CeraVe skincare.
Oh,
What do you guys think?
I'm sorry.
No.
Help.
Oh. Her little sister's just like cut the cameras. So yes, I actually do remember seeing this one, and I commented on her post because she didn't set her privacy settings to public, which, by the way, let me just put forth this decree to everyone who's tagging me in your routines. Please, please, please make sure that your privacy settings are set to public, because I can't tell you how many times I've discovered a video, I want to react to it for the first time, and when I go to press the duet function, I can't because your videos are set on private. So make sure they're set to public because I'm not going to be able to react to them. But yes, I remember wanting to talk about this one because she's obviously been using products that I've recommended, but they're not working. And I want to say this is normal. As much as I want my YouTube channel and my TikTok to be a place where people can come with any concern they have and use just a set of products that will fix any problem imaginable, that's just not the case. Everyone's skin is different. Everyone's going to have different products that work for them. And just because I love CeraVe doesn't mean it's going to work for everyone's skin, unfortunately. It may mean that you're struggling with more severe skin concerns that could be treated by a dermatologist, or you just need to try new skincare products because those ones just don't happen to work for you. And I'm actually making content about this specific struggle and what you can do to help with it, so stay tuned for that. But yes, unfortunately, CeraVe doesn't work for everyone as much as I wanted to. It doesn't. And that's why I really recommend watching some of my other videos, seeing some of the alternative recommendations that I make, use some of those, or watch other skincare content creators and see what recommendations they have. One of the fun parts about the skincare world is that there are so many products to try, and you get to experiment a lot and see what works. And I understand this may be a little bit frustrating when you do have an issue that you want to get rid of immediately, but with skincare, it is all about trial and error and testing what works and finding out what doesn't, which makes the reward of finding a really good product all the more worthwhile. So I'm sorry to anyone who is currently going through this specific struggle. I really recommend watching some of my other videos like about teen acne, how to get rid of it, products for oily skin, products to get rid of acne scars. I will have them linked in the description box below, and feel free to try some of those product recommendations. And I just can't get over the little girl who's just like, no. Okay, I am feeling tired. I am feeling low energy. That was fun. That was so much fun, and it's so much fun to see your guys' faces as always. It literally is the best feeling ever. Thank you to everyone who did make a video for me to review. I really appreciate it. If you want me to review your skincare routine, please go follow me on TikTok. Make sure you use #skincare by Hyram. I would love to see what you have in mind. And hopefully I'll be able to either duet it on my TikTok page or react to it in one of these YouTube videos. Who knows? And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and to the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. And I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.